Hi, my name's Andy Gale. I'm a business attorney and I practice here in Orange County, California. I had a client retain us this week who wanted to form a corporation for his bail bond company. And bail bondsmen, like a lot of other people, are licensed professionals in the state of California. And whenever you have a license that's given to you by the state, a lot of times there are some unique requirements that are placed upon you that are not placed on the typical business corporation. And so I'm going to just walk you through one of those examples, which happens to do with how you select and how you get approved the name for your bail bond corporation.
Many times, the first step in getting your corporation formed is filing the Articles of Incorporation with the Secretary of State. However, in the case of a bail bond corporation, there's actually a preliminary step, and that step is getting your corporate name approved by the Department of Insurance. If you happen to do things in reverse, that is, file your Articles of Incorporation, get a name approved by the Secretary of State, and then go check with the Department of Insurance, the Department of Insurance could reject the proposed name that you have, and then you'll be stuck with either having to go back and amend your Articles of Incorporation with the Secretary of State, or from that point forward, doing business under a fictitious business name, which is not always desirable. So the steps that you need to go through in order to get your name approved are these. First, you would go to the California Department of Insurance at this URL, and you would want to familiarize yourself with what the descriptive or definitive words are that need to appear inside the corporate name. So in this particular case, we will go to the definitive word section, and you will find that under the law, what is required for a bail bond company is that a bail applicant or a bail licensee must include the word bail in its corporate name. So if you just happen to do ABC Enterprises and submit that for approval with the Department of Insurance, they will reject it. But if you had the ABC Bail Company or ABC Bail Corporation or something with the word bail in it, then that would be approved. Next, what you need to do is you need to review the exceptions to name approval requirements, and there is an entire list put out in the code found here in the Department of Justice's website, and it's found in the California Insurance Code regulations, where they will talk about the exceptions to the name approval requirements, and then the list of unacceptable words is here in California Code of Regulations, and none of these words can appear in your corporate name, otherwise that will get rejected as well. And then finally, what you want to do a quick and dirty search, if you will, is go to the business entity name search here, and you will click on your name search here, and you can run a check. If the two first words of your corporate name conflicts with another, in this case, bail bond company, then the Department of Insurance will not permit you to use that name.
So I hope that was helpful in letting you know some of the nuances that apply to forming a bail bond corporation. If you're a bail bondsman and are interested in forming a corporation in the state of California, I'd love to be able to help you. Please give me a call. My name again is Andy Gale. I'm an attorney practicing in Orange County, California.